Well, hello to you, and I hope you're having a splendid day. I know I certainly am, because today we get to finish off a story that has been ongoing technically since last summer of 2018. A story about Punch Counterpunch, and finally I have a replacement for him. We're going to check out what was sent to me and what's in the box today. Sesame Street plush, what? Hey one, hey all, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. Stick around, check out the channel, see what it is that catches your interest. A lot of stuff coming up. Take a look at Machinery of Man, The Everything Factor, Transformers, Collectors, NL, and me everywhere. And this is kind of finally the apex, the conclusion, if you will, to sort of my look at Punch Counterpunch, or the story associated with him. You see, I pre-ordered him back on July 18th of 2018. Excited to finally get an iteration of the character. A character that I've never had a version of. That a lot of people haven't had a version of. Some people have had many versions of. But I know that I didn't. As of August the 8th, the Blast Off and the... who was the other special edition? Repugnus. I got those guys, or they were sent at least, and I got them I think the 10th or 11th of August. But Punch Counterpunch had still not been released. As of September the 15th, he was officially released, and my expected delivery date was September the 16th to October the 1st. Well, obviously I was not going to get him September the 15th. He shipped on September the 26th of 2018. I did not expect to get him by October the 1st, but to Amazon's credit, I did get him on September the 28th of 2018. Fantastic! But we encounter a problem, a QC issue. Now, he had many, and when I looked at this guy in episode 463, I pointed out many of those QC issues. And I ended up contacting both Amazon and Hasbro at the time. Actually, I contacted them by October the 3rd. By October, say the 25th, the end of October, it had been determined, because they didn't have any in stock at the time, that Amazon would give me a partial refund, which I give credit for, a partial refund so that I could source a tire elsewhere. My only other option was to send the figure back, but because I live in Canada and I would have had to send them back to the States, I still would have had to pay international shipping charges for the return. I would have got my money back, but I would have been out shipping costs, so that made no sense. Getting a partial refund to source a tire elsewhere made the most sense. Also, the representative, again, following corporate policy, doing the best that they could from Hasbro, assured me that a similar character, or a character with the same molded tire, was on back order for me and would be sent as soon as possible. My hope was that I would get, something of equal value from which I could automatically source a tire, because the mold for the tire used on Punch Counterpunch was used ever so many times on various figures. But I was not assured of that. Of course, they can make no corporate guarantees. And good friend of the channel, Matthew, was kind enough to source me a tire. So another collector sourced me a tire in exchange for a bit of labor, as I fixed both an animated Bumblebee and a Energon Optimus Prime, if I'm not mistaken. That was really accomplished by Halloween, October 31st. I had the tire, I had the fixes done. It was fantastic, and I looked at an update to what I did there in episode 464. Now, at that point, we had gone from kind of the middle of July to August, September, October. We'd been about 3.5 months dealing with this guy and a little 5 grams of plastic known as his tire. But the story wasn't over, because I did not have any kind of a replacement from the manufacturer. Well, November passed. And December passed. And to be fair, there were issues here in Canada because we had a postal strike, unfortunately. That ran for a little while. So I kind of expected that there would be a delay. And of course, once that was sort of resolved, we were into the busy, hectic Christmas season. And there's a lot of packages that get delivered. So I waited patiently. The holidays came and they passed. And we had New Year and we entered 2019, man. And I waited, and I waited. And finally, on January the 16th, I contacted customer service again just to sort of say, hey, I've been waiting patiently for 4 months for a replacement, and nothing has shown up yet. I know it was on back order, and these things take time. But I just thought I would ask about the status. Well, a customer service representative got back to me on January the 17th, the following day, telling me that my back order for my replacement had in fact been canceled. Canceled. Nothing was ever sent to me. Nobody told me it was canceled. A new request was made, and I was told to wait 7 to 10, business days. Fine. We get to January the 24th. And I check my mail, and I see this package there. And it says Sesame Street plush. That's not right. That's, it's a licensed product. It's not the right brand. It's not even their own brand. It's a licensed brand. So I didn't have a whole lot of hope at this point. But you and I together right now are about to find out what's in this box. Is it plush? Really? Really? Is that the equal value thing? Keep in mind that here, Counterpunch went for about 40 bucks. So we're looking for something comparable to about 40 bucks Canadian. Pretty much. Is a plush from Sesame Street really 40 bucks worth? Comparable? I don't think so. I don't think so. We have been about 6.5 months waiting on this. And I get plush? Well, let's see. Now, I've already cut the package here because I didn't want to kind of do it on screen. So we'll open it up. And I can tell you right now that it is not plush. It is not. What we have is a paper and some more. We got a bunch of paper, and then down here we got another crumpled up piece of paper. This is a nicely packed letter. Really? This is my nicely packed letter that says, sorry, it's too bad. We hope you enjoy our products. It says, dear customer, we appreciate your interest in our company and its products. We are happy to provide you with the enclosed replacement product parts. Well, product part, sorry. So you would think if they're giving me the replacement product part, it must be the 5 grams of plastic that make the tire, right? Thank you for contacting us. We hope you and your family will continue to enjoy our products for many years to come. Of course you do. Sincerely, Customer Affairs, and then Hasbro Canada Corporation. And it's there again in French because, of course, here in Canada we are bilingual. So, that's fine. Like, it's an apology letter. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Now, what do we actually have in here? It is not plush. It is not plush. It is large. I will give it that. It's not something that I would get myself at all. It's not something that I ever thought I would look at here on the channel, but I guess we're gonna, because what I got as a replacement for my special edition Counterpunch is not the 5 gram tire, which is really all that I wanted. No, what I got was from the Cyberverse line, and it is Ultimate Class Megatron. Guess we're going to take a look at this guy. I will say this. For dollar amount, he does retail here for 40 bucks. I said that Counterpunch was about 40 bucks. Dollar for dollar. This is indeed comparable. But here's the interesting thing. This guy retails for $39.99 here. The exact same as the Siege Megatron, who is definitely not this big. So which one is better? Well, we're going to find out coming up when we do a couple of reviews on these guys. But 6.5 months, and the climax is pretty anticlimactic. It's this guy. I said that anything from the Cyberverse line was really among the worst toys of 2018. Well, I guess I'm going to find out firsthand now just how good or bad something from that line is. But that's what was in the box, folks. I've never done one of these kind of unboxing things really before, but I felt like this story sort of warranted it. Okay. It's, you know, it's a box here. I like his fusion cannon. Like, that looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't like this thing. There's a whole lot of recycling that can be done here. There's the Optimus. Eight steps for something this big? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we'll end up taking a look at him. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Would you say that this was great customer service, that this was a success? I'm saying customer service. You know, if I had to score it on my 1 out of 10 scale, was 5. Like, it's something. It's a piece of plastic. It is definitely that. It's just not the piece of plastic I wanted. Anyway, let me know what you think. You know, I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, I'm going to say, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you giving me some of your extremely valuable time, and I very much look forward to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit right here inside the videos.